Respect, not your genuine love. Respect page. I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? I hope your day coming along well so far. Hi, what's going on? Hi, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, you. Hello, hate in the skies. I see you. Listen, we don't do all that drama over here, respectfully. Do us a favor. Return back to civil. Save it for your mama. It's just that simple. Respectfully. Yo, what's wrong with people? No, for real. What's wrong with people? It's the thought process of me. What the hell's wrong with people? Yo, you have to reevaluate your thought process. Like your thought process. You working today? Hi, you working. Listen, you ever dealt with somebody in the past or whatever the case may be, and they try to come back into your life like, hey, how you doing? Can we have a conversation? No. Can I get 45 seconds of your time? What do you want? What the fuck? No. I got something to tell you. What happened? Can we get back together? Wait, what? Hell no. Never in this motherfucking lifetime. Or the next after that. I'm done with this motherfucking cycle with your ass. And respectfully, I mean what the fuck I said. Because when I go back to my maker, at the end of the day, they already know what's up. It's not being revolved again. Hell no. Not even a little bit. Your ass is done. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process? And had to remind yourself as to... why is this person so hurt? And they the one who try to hurt you. Yeah. You ever saw somebody being so hurt with them being hurt of themselves? Like they psych their own stuff out their own thought process when they said fuck your life. Wait. Yo, it's the thought process for me. You know when somebody say, you know what, I'm done with you or whatever the case may be. I don't care if you don't want to deal with me no more. And they got to reevaluate their thought process like, wait, this motherfucker was so good to me. Oh, I took advantage of this motherfucker. I took advantage of the wrong person. Yo, it's the thought process for me at the end of the day. Like, ma'am, sir, what's wrong with you? Do you need a whole straight body jacket at this point in time? Like, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Because you psyched your own self out your own goddamn thought process at the end of the day. You was dealing with third-party situations. Remember, let's you reevaluate your thought process a little bit. You was dealing with third-party situations, right? And then you try to manipulate me. And I was the one that was crazy. Like, ma'am, sir, you know when your intuitions be like, nah, they playing mind games on you today, boo. Yeah. Nah, they are. Yeah. And you know, like, you don't try to address this shit. You just see it for what it is. And you like, you know what? Enough is enough. No, for real. Enough is enough with the mind games. Who got time for somebody to be trying to psych them out their thought process? Like, listen, I may not have saw what I saw, but my spirit is telling me that you trying to play me with you trying to play me on my mindset. You trying to play me. And I ain't going for it today. Not today, not tomorrow, not next century. Not even a little bit. Nah. You ever saw somebody look so pathetic within their own process of trying to show for themselves because they played you? And then wait, it's the mindset for me because they projected all this negative energy on you, how you were such a bad person, that you wasn't good enough, you wasn't a fit person or whatever the case may be, right? But they knew how to use you when it was convenient for them to use you, right? And once they reevaluate their thought process, how effed up they was to you at the end of the day, they feel like they got a chance to psych them own selves out their own thought process. Like, yeah, I'm going to get this motherfucker back. Yo, I am. They going to come back to me anyway. I know they miss me. Oh, you fake. Hell no. My life has not been, you ever been at peace with yourself, so happy with yourself? Like, listen, my day-to-day routines have been the most happiest moments of my fucking life. Like, yo, without you in it, it's the mindset for me. they reevaluating their thought process like, you serious right now with that energy? Oh, aren't you the same person that said you was jealous of me too? Like, ma'am, sir, how can you be in a relationship with somebody you say you jealous of them? Like, you know that's toxic behavior that you're displaying into the universe? Like, yo, when you in a relationship with somebody, you're supposed to uplift them, not bring them down. What's wrong with people? It's the mindset for me. I can't be in a relationship with somebody they say they jealous of me. I don't care what you got going on at the end of the day. It's the mindset at the end of the day. Like, it's like, how much of a low vibrational person are you really in real life? Like, so you mean to tell me that you play this person so close at the end of the day, it's like they want their own thought process? And you didn't even like them? But now you come into the terms that you do like them? How does that work? Somebody please tell me, how does that work? I never understood it. Because I can't be with somebody that I don't like. I can't. Like, it's the mindset for me. Like, how could you really be in a relationship with somebody that you don't like? You envious. Like, you don't like they like. You just hope something bad between them. How? Like, that's toxic behavior you're displaying to the universe. It is. And it's unhealthy. Respectfully, it's unhealthy within being unhealthy. When you're dealing with somebody at the end of the day, regardless to what happens to you in life, medical problems, life itself, it don't even matter what it is at the end of the day. You know, when life happens to you at the end of the day, when you have somebody that's real and genuine to you at the end of the day, they don't care about your downtime, because your downtime is temporary. You feel me? Or when you've really got that real person in your life that's your partner in crime to death do your part, they're not worried about certain things at the end of the day, because they know what they signed up for. Life experiences happen. And as long as you're making that person happy, they don't give a fuck about all that extra shit. And I say that respectfully. Just meet them halfway. If you're able to meet somebody halfway with your energy at the end of the day, when you have your trying times, when you're in a hospital and you're bent out of shape, that person's not going to leave your side. Because that person knows at the end of the day, I got your back. And a lot of people are not used to somebody having their back. Or a lot of people are not used to somebody real. It's the mindset. You could be with somebody for 5 years, right? And that whole entire 5 years, y'all both were working people. Y'all married and everything, right? Y'all both were working people. Loving each other, catering to each other, nurturing each other the healthy way, right? Elevating. Somebody gets sick. They're in the hospital, in and out of the hospital, right? And being at the in and out of the hospital, whatever the case may be, they finally got somebody in their life to actually show up for them, right? That person's not leaving their side. Because why? That person, not only does that person love that person, but that person genuinely cares. Why would I leave your side at the end of the day because you're having health problems? Why? That person not gonna leave that person aside, leave them in the hospital and say, you know, I can't do this relationship no more. That's unhealthy compared to a person that been in a situation for this amount of time at the end of the day. And the whole entire time, the person was not even in the relationship. They was halfway in the relationship, acting like they showing up. But the whole entire time, they were jealous of this person. They were envious of this person. And they was projecting negative energy on this person's life. And because they was projecting negative energy on this person's life, this person ends up in a hospital. Now this person's saying, you know what, I can't do this relationship no more. And they have so many excuses as to why they can't do the relationship anymore. And none of their excuses is valid reasons. Because they're a runner. Because they like to have their cake and eat it too. It's the mindset for me. When you're in a relationship with somebody at the end of the day, when two genuine people unite together, they're not uniting to play mind games with each other. They're not uniting with each other to psych each other out their thought process, let alone their freedom. Or have malicious intentions or be jealous of each other. For what? It's toxic behavior. But that's your norm. That's what you're used to. That's what you're accustomed to. And being that's what you're used to and what you're accustomed to at the end of the day, not everybody's on that same vibrational level at the end of the day. And because when someone speaks up for themselves, you taking their energy as they're being argumentative. Or they're starting with you. Because you're a narcissist. The whole entire time you've been a narcissist. You're a narcissist. And you got caught. Somebody asks you how you could be in a relationship and be jealous of somebody, and you display that information that you're jealous of them. The words physically come out your mouth. I'm jealous of you. The person asks you, why are you jealous of me for? We're in a relationship. Because how can you naturally just be happy with yourself? Or how could you naturally have all this good stuff happen for you? What? Ain't no competition when you're in a relationship. This ain't date night. The only time y'all, even then, like, ain't really no competition at the end of the day. But listen, I'ma bust your asses up bowling. Yes, I am. Hello, I'ma bust your ass. That's the only thing I'm only. When you know, you know. But back to regular program. When you're dealing with somebody, it should be no reason why you displaying that you're jealous of somebody that you're in a relationship with. And they was willing to meet you halfway with no malicious intentions. And those words physically come out your mouth like, yo, I'm jealous of you. And they like, wow. Because you're elevating in a good way. Because you're happy with yourself. Wait, what? So you got a mask on this whole entire time, basically. Acting like you happy for me. And you was never happy for me. It's the mindset at the end of the day. How people will project this energy and they be telling on themselves. You know, one thing for certain, two things for sure. It's okay to check in with the person that you're in a relationship with to see where their mental state is, regardless if you see them all the time. Or regardless if they're around you at the end of the day. It's okay to check in to see how they are mentally today. It's not a crime to ask the person that you're with how they are mentally today, because it shows that you're concerned. People outgrow each other every single day. People elevate every single day. Not only do people elevate every single day, but when you're in a relationship with somebody, it should be the norm to sit down with your mate and ask those questions like, how do you feel mentally today? It's called being an adult. Having conversation. Communication is very important. When you say you're in tune with somebody, you really want to be in tune with them. Even if you feel something is off within them at the end of the day, and they may not show it, but you know something is off. They may have just got a discouraging phone call from somebody. It didn't have to be you. But checking in with your mate is important. Respectfully. Because how can y'all be on the same page if you don't know what's going on? It's not going to make sense. Not saying that, okay, you need to know everything your mate do, or whatever the case may be. I ain't saying that. But what I am saying is, because I don't want to know if you took a shit 2 seconds ago. Shitty. Yeah. It's the thought process for me. But when you're in tune with somebody, they're going to naturally come and confide in you. It don't have to be forced. When somebody's really in tune with you, they're going to naturally express themselves to you. They're going to naturally ask you questions at the end of the day that you shouldn't feel like it's a threat or feel like it's argumentative or whatever the case may be, especially when y'all wasn't even arguing. arguing back and forth with each other. It's the mindset at the end of the day. When people are not used to somebody being real with them, or somebody not being them authentic selves at the end of the day without wearing a mask at the end of the day, people are not used to that. But that's what happens when you take somebody's kindness for weakness. And you was the hater in disguise the whole entire time. When the narcissist awakes, that's sad. Protect your energy. Not everybody's deserving of your time, respectfully. It's really sad to see that somebody can really be in a relationship with somebody and they be jealous of them. They could be jealous of their family. They could be jealous of everything that this person has going on within their lives. And it's very dangerous because it goes from being jealous to hurting someone's life. Like it goes beyond that. And it's sad. It's so sad. And when a person's mindset is used to somebody disrespecting them because they're a jealous person at the end of the day, and when they don't get the response that they want, they get mad because they want you to disrespect them. But that's not the energy that you're projecting on them at the end of the day. I wish you well somewhere else. It's just that simple. Never allow someone to give you a thought process because they're the enemy and they hate in disguise with malicious intentions. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise a person with malicious intentions. It's like you out your freedom. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise a person with malicious intentions. It's like you out your self-love for yourself, because having self-love is not a crime. Respectfully, protect your energy. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise a person with malicious intentions. It's like you out your thought process to allow you to believe that you're unworthy, that you cannot elevate in a healthy way. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise to like you out your thought process to allow you to believe it's the norm to go against your neighbor, because it's not the norm. It's not the norm. It's okay to respect your neighbor in a healthy way with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. Respectfully, protect your energy. Not everybody deserves to be a time. Respectfully, just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people, and you deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. Respect. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. It's not a crime to have freedom of speech. Protect your energy, respectfully. Night in your love, respect. Love yourself with God's protection. Love yourself with God's protection. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? You hear this? Like, how you in a whole relationship with somebody and you jealous of them? Does that make sense? That's toxic behavior if you ask me. That's their norm, and it's disgusting. Like, leave innocent people alone within your process of being miserable. Trying to project that negative energy on somebody's life so they can feel like you. Hell no! That was a lie. Return back to something just that simple. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Hey! Hello! Hi! Have a good evening. Respect.